Hey guys, so I've had a lot of you guys asking me questions about the special effects products that I use, where to get them at, and what you can basically use as a replacement if you don't have them type of products. So yeah, a lot of you have been commenting on my special effects videos and inboxing me, asking all questions, and this video is just going to basically explain the products you can use if you don't have certain products or if you can't find them in your country or whatever area you live in. So a lot of you have been asking me about the cream makeup wheels. Ones I get are by Ben Nye. I've got quite a few of them. You can get them in the larger size or in the miniature size. Basically these are just a cream makeup, so they'd go on like a cream foundation, same consistency, same wear. They do smudge, so when you use them you do have to powder them off with either a colored powder, depending on what color you're using, or if it's a color like this that's not a normal skin tone, you want to use a translucent powder for that. So if you basically can't locate any kind of cream makeup, it doesn't have to be Ben Nye. A lot of different brands make a lot of different types of cream makeup. You can basically, if you can't find these, you can use different kinds of creams. This is for a bold cap, but it also same consistency. This one is by, I'm going to totally butcher the name of this, but Graftabane. I know you guys can spell it out and pronounce it how you like. And basically these are used more on top of latex rather than a cream makeup where it can be used on top of latex, but it can also be used on top of just natural skin. So yeah, you've got this one. A lot of different brands stock them, so you can definitely use this instead of a cream. What you can also use is water activated paints, which basically there's one by Ben Nye also. It's the Magic Cake, and basically this just means it's, when you open it up, it's completely untransferable. So nothing's going to come off. What you do is you add water to it, so wet your makeup brush and then blend it in and the color will transfer, and then you put it on your skin, and then as the water evaporates the color pigmentation is left behind. So you can get those by Ben Nye. They come in a range of different colors. They even come in skin tone colors, so basically they're like a pancake. Max Factor has owned the name pancake, so other brands have just called them like aqua paint, aqua cake, all different things like that. Basically it's just a cake makeup. These are really inexpensive. I think this one was probably about $14, so it's not at all expensive. It's totally affordable and they last a long time, and it is quite a big container. It's about size of my palm, so it does last a really long time and it's worth the money you spend for it. But if you can't locate the Ben Nye Magic Cakes, you can always get the same type of thing. Like I said, a lot of different brands make these pancakes, and basically they're the exactly same thing, just made by different brands. So these two are ones by Wolf Brothers. So these ones are called Hydra Colors. And these are for face, body, everything, can be applied on top of everything. Again, these are water activated. They come in a range of different colors, and basically they screw onto the bottom of each other. So you can stack them up in a pile, and you don't have about 20 of like these lying around. You can just make your own little pile. Again, water activated, same as the Ben Nye ones. Like I said, a lot of different brand makes them. Max Factor has skin color ones. Wolf Brothers, I don't think make them in skin tone. They just make them in colors, but they're just as good as each other. And if you can't locate any Wolf Brothers or any Ben Nye, you're not able to buy them online or find in store at some makeup retail store or a special effects store, you can always go for the cheapest option and the most widely found and just go buy yourself some face and body paint. Now this one was only $10 from one of those bargain kind of stores, and basically it just comes with a different range of colors. These are all liquid paints, so they dry on the skin. The only difference is these ones compared to the cakes, because they're liquid, they will crack on your skin, so you have to be very careful not to put them in very movable areas of your body. So like if you were going to use this on your face and you were painting it around your mouth, as you can see, lines in my mouth move as I talk, those areas will crack with the paint. That's the only downfall to using liquid. But if you can't get any bold cap creams, any creams at all, any pancakes, you can definitely go for face and body paint, as long as it's non-toxic. Don't be putting acrylic paint or anything on your skin. It's not healthy at all for you guys. And if you can't find any face paint, you can always go for an option of just using eyeshadow. Now you just use the colors you need to fill it in. Obviously it will not have the same effect as a cream or a pancake or even a body paint will have, but if it's all you've got, you got to make the most of it. Now a lot of you guys have been asking me about latex. Now some of you have latex allergies, and that's totally normal. A lot of people are allergic to latex and they are unable to use it. So if you can't find latex, or if you're allergic to latex, you can always use pros-aide. Now pros-aide is basically an adhesive, and you can also use this in replacement of spirit gum. A lot of you said you can't find spirit gum. So pros-aide is a replacement for latex and spirit gum. So it's an adhesive, which means it's a glue, so it's going to help stick down, say, your prosthetics or your scar wax. Basically anything you want to stick to your skin, pros-aide's the way to go. It's a lot stronger and durable than latex is. The only thing is, when taking pros-aide off, it's not like latex. You can't just peel it off because latex is a rubber. Pros-aide is more of a glue than a rubber based. Now if you cannot find pros-aide either, you can opt to look for silicone based products like not really sure off the top of my head any silicone-based products, but I'm sure I know there is a wide variety out there for people who are allergic to latex. And if you can't find any silicone-based, you can always opt for 3rd Degree, which is a mixing agent. So it comes in 2 parts, part A and part B. You mix the 2 together, mix it up, it activates the formula inside when the 2 A and B are combined, and basically you can use it in replacement of scar wax as well. So yeah, for those people, a lot of people saying they can't find scar wax, it's not available in your country, etc., etc. 3rd Degree is basically the closest you're going to get to scar wax or a latex. So if you guys can't find that, 3rd Degree is the way to go. Other than that, you can buy them online from a range of things. People saying, I can't find Ben Nye, my country doesn't have Ben Nye. Always order online. In my state, in my country, there's only like 2 distributors of Ben Nye, so if I can't buy them in store, I always go online and order it off there. In the bar bit down below, I'll definitely link some websites where you can find Ben Nye. Ben Nye is basically not expensive at all. I consider it to be one of the more cheaper brands out there. So if you guys are looking for a cheap option that's high quality and industry standard, definitely go for Ben Nye. There's other things like Wolf Brothers, trying to think of them off my head. Wolf Brothers, Mayron. Mayron has a wide range of creams and paints and makeup that is used a lot in the industry. So basically, just if you can't find them, just search it up, order online. It's the best you can do. Other than that, go for the ops of, rather than latex, use pros-aide or 3rd degree. Other than scar wax, use 3rd degree. Also, instead of scar wax, a lot of you guys have said you've tried out the latex and tissue method and said it's worked really well for you guys. Go for that. If you can't find scar wax, obviously it's not going to give you the same effect that you would like with the scar wax, but it's the closest you're going to get. So I hope this video has helped you guys out, help you understand products a bit more. If you're allergic to something, what you can use in replacement. If it's not available in your country, always order it online. They'll ship it through. It might take a couple of weeks to come through, but at least in the end you'll have the product that you want and you'll end up with the same effect. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and any more questions, just comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or if there's a more outstanding amount of questions, I'll just make another video for you guys. Alright, bye guys!